As always, it's great to see you all back here on the CoinGraph Market channel. This video, I will be discussing XRP, among other things. So let's take a look, shall we? I hope you're all having a fantastic day wherever you may be in this vast and wonderful world. That the dream of XRP holders may never come true. Says expert. I am completely unfamiliar with this expert. Yasin Mubrak is the brains behind Dizer Capital. And this entire article is just a huge false information campaign. And their one point on which I do agree is that the XRP army has to broaden its focus. I say that frequently, so pay attention. I think XRP will make us all rich, but I prefer to spread my bets so I can reap the benefits of different cryptos. I'm not an XRP maxi, but rather utility maxi. So I'll put my money into any cryptocurrency that seems promising, provided it has some kind of practical use. In addition, I enjoy laying the groundwork for potential future passive income sources. My age bar might be a source of income in the future, so I could borrow against it. What I'm doing with XRP, perhaps I could earn some passive income by lending out my XLNM. How many different outcomes are possible? And remember that it's risky to put all your money into one venture. Where does my digital asset value stand when my Flare outperforms my XRP? Run the XRP network, expand your horizons. At first, Flare was largely disregarded, but as popularity grew, it stopped being seen as a hoax. Now, everyone is talking about how fantastic Flare will be, and even Brad Garlinghouse has predicted that it will add significant value to XRP. There will be ongoing development and expansion of the XRP ledger. Throughout the year, we will witness numerous projects coming on board. Additionally, CBDCs will be able to run on the XRP ledger. And a new era has begun on the XRP ledger. And when people buy SRP and its price drops. I get a ton of calls asking them stupid questions, so I stopped recommending it altogether. They will all be envious the moment I become rich. So it's no longer worth my time to bother them. Now, manager, what percentage of you think that's true? You are familiar with me. I am unable to stop babbling about cryptocurrency. I feel like I'm a crypto dealer now. No matter who I'm talking to, I can't help but bring up XRP and other utility-driven cryptocurrencies. However, I stopped informing my relatives about it. And because your family either believes you or doesn't. And you know what? Very quickly, the majority of your friends, you get the same message from both. Oh, I can't believe you put your money into that nonsense. They fail to recognize its worth, which is why it's more advantageous to visit X and observe how people know what they're holding. They also realize that this is their future path to wealth. However, when you converse with individuals outside of the crypto community, they fail to perceive your true nature. I notice a ripple effect in Anthony's welfare. And better, faster, and less expensive financial transactions will occur. There must be a bridge currency that connects the old financial system to the new Web3 ecosystem. Access to these realms for both on and off-board individuals is essential. This is the process by which traditional currency is brought into the modern era. I've always liked this output be used with fiat currency, and when the transition period comes, we won't simply become a cashless society. And you can argue all you want, but the new financial system is just around the corner. And although digital money and paper money will coexist for the time being, the paper money will eventually disappear. And even politicians are getting on board with more optimism about Ripple and XRP in 2012 than in the past. I've always thought the year would be the year we start to see the value. And the years 2022 and 2020 were a time of expansion and development. But I'll tell you something. The market ripples didn't slow down once during the entire bear market. There were announcements every day. And I just finished talking about diversifying. So maybe you're interested in doing the same. If you're looking to diversify your holdings away from XRP, I highly recommend this bar as an investment. Yeah, it grew out at the same rate as Ripple day after day. Justin is worth $1 billion. The US government has finally realized that Bitcoin is better for everyone. And according to Tim Draper, while he does touch on the topic of a bank run, you should pay close attention to his remarks regarding Bitcoin transactions. One day, I really believe that Bitcoin will be able to cover all of my basic needs, including food, clothing, and housing. And people will no longer desire dollars. And because Bitcoin is so expensive, I have no idea who would want to use it for transactions. Maintain context at all times. Transaction fees are high. Bitcoin is energy inefficient, and the small group of miners, including some from China, control the currency. As anybody knows how Texas is currently mining Bitcoin using oil, financial institutions are now intervening to implement their own systems of custody control. all in the name of the brave new world. Hold on a second. I'll wait for Tim Draper to discover the potential of XRP, and you will be to get a feel for the Bitcoin scene in El Salvador. Check out Algorand, where they're wrapping Bitcoin. El Salvadorian banks are reportedly using Algo to process Bitcoin transactions, meaning that Algorand is essentially fixing Bitcoin in El Salvador, according to the CEO of Coin Banks. I have no doubt that the same thing will transpire. X has successfully obtained money transmitter licenses in 18 states as of today, all using the XRP ledger. And the X payment option will be available to you later this year. You can bet that Elon Musk will incorporate XRP and other cryptocurrencies. Do you recall how everyone was gushing about how Elon Musk was about to start using this and look at X? As I mentioned before, when I brought up Ripple's plans to secure a money transmitter license and payment platform on X, many assumed that they wouldn't use XRP. In reality, though, those licenses are the very foundation of what Ripple is building right now. And they're not just doing it in the US, they're doing it globally, because XRP is destined for substantially higher prices. And you will sell it too soon if you fail to perceive the larger perspective and fixate solely on its price. 2024. Classifications of layoffs today. PayPal reduces its workforce by 9. New ups announced today. The layoff of 12,000 workers. Xbox eliminates 1,900 positions. Twitch reduces staff by 35 at 25. Brex 20. Discord 17. Wayfair 13. Riot Games 11. And Dueling make up the Unity software. 20 leaves the airfield, then the stock market. 3 Citigroup eliminates 20,000 positions. Google layoffs total 21,000. Amazon will be laying off hundreds of workers in 2023. Terminations increased by 98 from 2022. Can you tell me what the year 2024 will be like? This is happening. They're assuring us that the economy is doing better than it has in a long time. And as a result, Annie is also involved. Backer layoffs reports that over 200,000 people have lost their jobs and in the technology sector thus far in 2024. Fayu Saiten, CNBC, I agree. People's jobs will not be eliminated by AI. Keep in mind that a few years ago, they assured us that AI wouldn't put anyone out of work. Now we're witnessing layoffs, which is why I kept telling people, either you get rich off of XRP investments, or you wind up on UB. And I'm linking CBD stars to basic income in spite of the Fed's assurances that the economy is doing well. It is getting ready for a banking crisis. And so the impending bank liquidity crisis. Something I've been warning about. How can it be resolved? You hear it all the time. Banks are strong. Put your money in banks. That's Ripple and XRP. People are finally beginning to see through their BS. Now we have Elon Musk's announcement that a brain implant has been successfully implanted in a human. Despite claims that his startup Neuralink will not implant chips into humans going forward, descendants from now that is currently taking place.